Keeping up with social media management can be overwhelming at the best of times, but not if you have my secret weapon. In this video, I'm going to share the best social media management tool for your business. It's called Agorapulse. Ditch the rest, this is the best. Hey there, I'm Donna Moritz from Socially Sorted, and I help marketers get more traffic, shares and sales from visual storytelling. If you're new to this channel, then hit subscribe, and if you like this video or love it, then please give it a thumbs up. Okay, let's dive in. Now, when I say the one, I could mean that in a romantic sense. I mean, Agorapulse is pretty cute, but I could also mean it in a Matrix, Neo, superhero kind of sense. Either way, there's a lot to love about Agorapulse. Now, I should say I've been doing this social media caper for a while now. Is it almost 10 years? Okay, let's not go there, but it's a long time. And I've had to kiss a lot of social media software frogs to find my prince. There's been a lot of experimenting to find the one. So let's look at why I love Agorapulse. And hang with me to the end, because the final reason is the one that sealed the deal for me. And it's the reason why I know this will be a great fit for you, no matter how big your business is. I'll also be sharing a special offer for my community, so make sure you check that at the end of the video. So let's jump into 7 reasons why this is the one social media management tool you need this year. Number 1, Inbox Zero. It's the one feature that drew me to the software in the first place, helps you save so much time, and it still remains one of my favorite features. I'm not kidding, guys. Agorapulse takes you from social media chaos to being so organized your biggest decision will be the next Netflix series to watch. And these characters might look cute and fun, but this is serious stuff, and it starts with Inbox Zero. The very word inbox can strike fear into the hearts of marketers, especially when we're talking about email inboxes. It's very hard to get your email inbox empty, and when you do, it's usually a miracle or some sort of lottery win, and then boom, it all fills up again. But with Agorapulse, it is actually possible to empty your inbox and get to Inbox Zero quite often. And it's a little bit addictive, if I'm completely honest. So it's very, very powerful. And as you can see, it's a nice, fresh user interface, really easy to use, very easy to find things, very intuitive. On the left-hand side, I have all my profiles. I have my business profiles and some Facebook groups, etc. on here. And also some profiles for a client I'm doing some consulting work with. And Agorapulse has been amazing for that. A software company I'm doing some work with. And then over here, we've got the inbox. Now, I can filter this based on profile type, and I can also filter on things like mentions or DMs. So say you're getting a lot of just noise in your DMs, you can filter that out and just handle it later. You can add in filters based on bookmarks or who it's assigned to in your team. You can add labels to organize all your content in your business. You can filter by most recent or old. You can actually click here and review all if you feel like you're completely confident that you've been through them all. And yeah, so that's a powerful way to just sort of get things organized. If we come down here, we can start to click on the content and see it in the middle here. It will bring up whatever the post is. So here's someone's retweeted my post. Here is a post from Now Marketing Group. They wrote this really amazing post with about women in digital, and they featured me, and as well as some amazing women in digital marketing. And when I got back from holidays, I'd been mentioned a lot because of this article. So I'm still wading through the last few tweets, and I've kept some just to demo here. But you can see here that I can come in and I can see all the people tagged, so I can click through to any of them. I can easily retweet, or I can reply directly to this tweet. I can assign it to a team member. I can like it. I can also add a label. It's good to have a label system in your business, especially if you have a lot of content and profiles. I can bookmark it, and I can also view it on Twitter if I want to go into the actual platform. On any of these profiles, I can do that. So that's very powerful. I can just, come in here and I can reply, and I can choose who I want to tag. I can tag new people. I can use saved replies. So say it was something that someone shared it. I've set this up to say, thanks for sharing, have a great weekend, and then the name. That might not work in this case. Say it was Jessica, the founder, a very savvy lady and a good friend of mine, say it was Jessica here that I was replying to, then it would come up as have a great weekend, Jessica. So I've set that up to be an automatic reply. I wouldn't say thanks for sharing, I'd say thanks for writing such an amazing article, etc. But that's just to show you what those automated replies, you can save replies on just about anything. I periodically go in and just set up some new ones, especially if you've got an article like this. You might save a few different ways of saying I really love the article. And then, of course, you've got emojis here. You can come in and you can add emojis to your tweets or to your content, which is really a fun thing and good for mixing it up. And you can upload photos as well. It gives you the character count, which is handy if you're doing something like a post for Twitter. You can see all the replies down here, so I can go in and see if I've replied to the replies of the main post. And then over here is where it gets even more powerful. I can see a little blurb on Now Marketing Group. I know that I follow them, they follow me, who they are. I can see the followers and all of this. And then down here, I can see that they're listed as an ambassador and engaged. So this means that they have retweeted or shared my content, and engaged means that they've mentioned me directly. So that there tells me that this account is meaningful to me. And I know it's meaningful to me because it's an amazing agency and I know Jessica, the founder. But that aside, if I wasn't familiar with them, I could come in and check this. And I can expand this out, and then I can see the activity that they've had related to me. So obviously they've been, tweeting a lot about me because of this article and then, previous posts. And then I can see if I've written any notes or any team members have written notes. So there's lots of different ways that you can manage your inbox. There are also listening tools. You can go in and you can search for or set up searches for particular types of content. So you can set up a search that mentions your name or your website URL or any content on your website, or by hashtags and keywords. So there's lots of different ways that you can listen with Agorapulse, and it's actually a great alternative to some of the bigger, more expensive listening tools. If you're a brand or a company that needs to listen for content around a particular topic, it's a great way to go. And coming down here, there's different articles here. I can just check into who all these people are, and then if I want to review something, I just click it. If I've already sorted that one, it will disappear from the list here. I can also review it on the left as well. Okay, so it's very fun. If I decide that I've done all of it, or even if I want to do a bulk review, I can click up here then, and I can do bulk actions and just like add labels or assign it to someone, or I can review them all at once. So there's lots of different ways to come in at the data and at the content, which I love, and you will find the best way that works for you. So that's just a quick overview of how I get to inbox zero. I'm not at inbox zero here on Twitter, so as soon as I get off this video, I will clear that out. But as you can see, there's not a lot of posts that I need to handle, and it just feels good to finish the day and not have to handle all this content just coming at you from so many places. It's very overwhelming and it's not productive, and this helps you get more productive. So that is definitely a reason why I love Agorapulse. Number 2 is all the features in Agorapulse. There are so many, but they all have a purpose and save you time and help you stay efficient. And the cool thing about the company is they're always innovating and making it better based on feedback from the users. So let me share a few of my favorite features with you. When it comes to publishing, there are so many features that I love. I mean, you can pack your calendar with posts ready to go and relax. Agorapulse makes it super easy to schedule and post to all of my favorite platforms: Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, even YouTube. And once I have a post in place, I just have to add the text and the caption. It's super easy to add an image or a GIF or a photo and then schedule it out. All I have to do is decide if I want to publish now, add to a queue, or schedule it for a future date. And you can even publish to more than one platform at once. The real game changer with publishing is to use the queue function. And you can set up queues under a whole bunch of different categories that go out at certain times of the day to mix up your content and allow it to drip over time. And this is great for evergreen content. So all you have to do is go in and create a post, then choose to add it to queue, and then just choose whether you want it to go out next in the queue or last in the queue. Select your queue, and you can decide if you want to do it multiple times, how often it goes out, and you can add labels and all sorts of good stuff. Then just hit queue and you're good to go. Suffice to say, I get a little excited about the features in Agorapulse, and whether you're on a free plan through to a paid plan or an agency plan, there are features to suit any level. We've already covered some of these features for social listening and the inbox and publishing, but if you want to get more of an overview, come into the website. It's really well laid out. You can come down here to features and look at features for publishing, social listening, your analytics, but also you can go up to the top here, this top banner here, and see it all segmented this way as well. So we'll cover a little bit more of this, but I've already shared some of my favorite features. So let's move on to more reasons why I love Agorapulse. Number 3 is that it's mobile and easy to use on the go. It's just another one of the many ways that we can now work from anywhere. The app is available on iOS and Android, so everybody is happy, and it gives you the essentials of everything you have in the dashboard. So it's really important for keeping us on the go and mobile. You can view all of your social activity, manage your social interactions, get to inbox 0. You can reply, you can listen for mentions, you can review and hide and even assign comments to other team members, and really just reply to your, all of your social interaction on the go. So it's yet another reason why I love Agorapulse. Number 4 is visual content. It's a dream for a visual content strategist like me. Anytime I need to post images, GIFs, videos, it is so easy to use and get a quick overview of how everything is going to look. It's perfect for visual content. I just love how easy it is to add visual content and manage it in Agorapulse. So here I've just uploaded a video. It's just as easy as dragging and dropping. You don't have to upload, you just drag it over from your desktop. And then I can come over here and preview and just check that all is working well. It's panning across. If it's got sound on it, you can hear the sound as well. This is just a template I did, so there's no sound. Here's another video. Again, I can just check that it's all working okay before I go and post it. Just a fun little post there. And you can also do images, of course. Again, just drag and drop them into this placeholder here. So that's pretty easy. And again, just choosing which profile you want to send it to. And I like doing GIFs as well. They just upload like images. So here's a GIF in play. And I also use these a lot in replies. So here's an example where I might upload a GIF for a reply on a post. I could upload that same GIF to say, or thanks. Another cool thing about the calendar when it comes to visual content is you can run your mouse over and just see what the images are here that go with the captions. And so whether they're scheduled coming up or they've already been posted, it's a great way to just find content. And you can see here it's either images or videos will show up here, and you can easily see if a post is an image, a video, or a link. So I really love how visual Agorapulse is. A little bonus visual benefit of using Agorapulse is that you can use Agorapulse to manage your Instagram and YouTube comments. Now, if you're a YouTuber, you'll know the benefit to that. It's not that great on the platform managing comments, but to be able to come into Agorapulse and control your time and make sure you don't miss any is amazing. With Instagram, if you've got a big account or multiple accounts, it can be very easy to miss comments if they're coming thick and fast. So again, win back your time, come over to Agorapulse and work on those comments in your own time. So that is really powerful. You can also manage Facebook and Instagram ad comments in Agorapulse. So again, moderation becomes much more easily when you're doing it all from one place. So they're just some added visual benefits of using Agorapulse. Let's jump into the next one. Number 5 is power reports. Did I mention superpowers? I did, and the power reports have superpowers. One of the things that Agorapulse has always done well is reporting, and on the paid plans in this software, you've always been able to get really good overall reports on how you're performing, which social networks are performing well, your reach, your paid reach and organic reach, how people are engaging with your content through clicks or views, etc. And you can also look at different trends across your social media activity, how engagement is working, as well as looking at team performance and who is engaging and doing commenting, etc. So that's really good if you have a team doing social media management. What has happened recently is Agorapulse basically put a skyrocket under the reporting and released something called Power Reports. And Power Reports are very, very powerful because they give you a lot more customization, but they don't take very long to do. So if you are an agency or you're working with clients, you just save so much time putting together all the data you need to give to your clients and presenting them with a picture of how things are going. But it just takes a few clicks to set it up, and you can even automate it. So I just wanted to show you an example of a Power Report. I think that's the best way. This one is from Agorapulse. It's just a fitness company, and you can see as you come down here, you can actually add a whole bunch of different profiles and even aggregate them so that everything's seen as one big picture. So you can look at things like fans and engagement, audience growth, how people are engaging with your content. You can get an overlay of impressions, so you can start to see what's working on particular platforms and what's not, how your publishing is going, best times of day, etc., or even total posts that you're putting out. And then if you get smart with the labels you can use in Agorapulse, you can start to get a picture of what sort of label distribution is happening in your inbox and start to sort of see what type of content is showing up in terms of publishing. And then this is what I really like. It will show you the top content based on platform and different parameters that you're looking at. So you can get a really good quick snapshot of the types of content that is working well on each of the platforms. You can see here, this is Instagram, and then we've got LinkedIn. So you can really drill down into engagement, types of posts, whether they're images or videos, things like that are performing well. Okay, as we're coming down through Twitter. And then you can also look at different replies and different types of engagement, how many items have been reviewed by your team. And this just goes basically on and on. There's a lot of information that you can drill down into. So hopefully that gives you a picture of what Power Reports are. If you do work with a team or you work with clients, it is well worth investing with Power Reports. They are an add-on at the moment, but you can't buy back the time you save in having this report generated without having to pull it all together with spreadsheets and all the things. So Power Reports is definitely a reason to love Agorapulse. Number 6 is customer service. Hands down, Agorapulse has the best customer service of any software product I have ever used. Ever. Period. I know it's a bold claim, but it's not just me that feels this way. This is based on data. Agorapulse have a 30-minute response time, and in fact I think I've only ever waited about 5 or 10 minutes, maybe once or twice waited a bit longer, but they have customer support team members all over the world waiting to help you. They're helpful, they're cheery and fun and supportive and very, very knowledgeable. They have a 96% satisfaction score, rated highly on G2 Crowd, Capterra, etc. And you can go and check all this out on Agorapulse's site, but also you can go to the actual review sites. You can check out pages like this where a ranking between Agorapulse, Sprout Social and Hootsuite is based on reviews. And if you scroll down, you see that Agorapulse is just killing it on just about every parameter. All the blue bits are the highest ranking. And these are based on reviews from customers. Okay, so these often change, and things change between software companies. I know a lot of people at the time of this recording are looking for a new software because Hootsuite have put up their prices quite significantly. So sometimes different things change, and it's worth checking in if you're looking for a new tool. And as you can see on the right hand side here, dealing with the support team is super fun. There's often GIFs involved, whether they're just fun, humorous GIFs or GIFs showing you how to do something, or support docs. They're very quick to chat and find out what the problem is and help you out very swiftly. So it's always super fun to deal with the support team. Now, let's jump into the next one. And that brings me to number 7. Drum roll, please. Number 7. With Agorapulse, you can get started for free. You don't need to use a credit card. You can actually use a free account. So anyone can use it, no matter how big your business. You can find out more about the free plan and the paid plans on the website. Obviously, some of the features I've mentioned are on the paid plans, but I really love that Agorapulse now has a free plan, because a lot of people in my community are maybe starting up new businesses, or they're not sure if they're going to want to scale up to a paid plan, and they need a little bit more than just a free trial. So being able to have a free account to get started with, and then the option of leveling up to a paid account later, I think is brilliant, and you get to enjoy some of the great features of Agorapulse and the basic functionality. So you can have up to 3 social profiles and 1 user on the free account. You get to choose from Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. And you get some other features like being able to label content, some basic CRM tools, and you get to use the mobile app, which is pretty cool. You can schedule up to 40 posts per month as well. So it's a great way to dip your toe in the water, get to know Agorapulse, and inevitably you're going to fall in love with it, just like I did. Just due warning, but I just think this is fantastic, and it's a really great option for you to check out. So be sure to give it a try. And there you have it, my 7 reasons why I love and you will love Agorapulse. And now go and enjoy all that time you're going to save by having Agorapulse in your social media pocket. So tell me in the comments, are you using Agorapulse, or will you try it now that you can get started for free? I'd love to know. And I promised you a special offer. Now, any friend of mine is a friend of the team at Agorapulse, and they have kindly allowed me to offer you 2 months free on any paid plan if you upgrade as a new user. Pretty cool, hey? So you can grab your link and the code for the 2 months below this video. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos to level up your marketing using visual storytelling. I'll see you in the next video. Stay creative.